everyone, I'm Sue. Today we're going to watch the sci-fi short film Where Am I? Julia is a special forces officer who, before falling into a coma, was on a mission to capture the boss of the multinational insurance company Alecto. But when they arrived at the target location, the well-prepared boss had already generated an energy shield and knocked all the team members unconscious. In a daze, Julia saw the boss's men marking her arm, and then she was sent onto a spacecraft, arriving in an unfamiliar world. Stepping out of the transport pod, Julia found the sunlight outside pale and glaring. Confused, she soon saw a man not far away, but just as she was about to ask for directions, the man was shot dead with an arrow. It turned out Julia was caught in a war between two tribes. Terrified, she tried to escape but was outnumbered and unfortunately captured. Julia was then taken back to the camp, but the strange thing was, this was a silent world where it seemed no one could speak. Exhausted, Julia quickly fell asleep, but when the tribe leader learned she could talk, he began questioning her. Through the mark on her hand, the leader astonishingly revealed Julia's name and that she was from Earth. Facing the leader's interrogation, Julia had no choice but to confess everything. Seeing that Julia wasn't lying, the leader accepted her as a new member. Julia then asked the leader where they were and why no one could speak. The leader explained that this was Alecto Insurance Company's remote transport ship, and except for himself, everyone else had been stripped of their language ability and desire to escape during the exile process. And Julia being able to speak was definitely some kind of system error. Besides that, the leader revealed a shocking truth to Julia. It turns out that the Alecto Corporation bought Earth 30,000 years ago. Back then, Earth was a barren wasteland, and it was Alecto that transported humans to Earth, leading to its subsequent prosperity. To the company, Earth is just a resource warehouse, and humans are merely cargo. This truth was unbelievable to Julia. She was heartbroken and couldn't accept it at first. Seeing Julia's reluctance to face reality, the leader sent his men to take her to see something. After crossing grasslands, forests, and climbing steep and rugged mountains, Julia finally reached the edge of the land. Beyond the edge was the vast universe. This truth left Julia utterly shocked. At this moment, the men handed Julia a wooden box. Inside was a letter and a guide for a transport spaceship. Through reading, Julia learned that the reason she could speak was that the company needed her to take over the leader's position as captain. The leader, meanwhile, used the information on Julia's arm to successfully obtain Earth's coordinates. He immediately boarded a transport pod to Earth to complete his mission. As the camera slowly zoomed out, Julia, who had learned the whole truth, stood there in a daze. Well, that's it for today's explanation. If you liked my video, please don't forget to like and comment. See you tomorrow.